How was marching band for you?
All the emotions mixed into one. Being on the field and then just like behind the scenes stuff that nobody really saw was kind of crazy.
It was a lot of fun. Honestly, my first year in band, I fell in love with it. And then I kept going, and then I knew that when I was in 8th grade, I'd want to do band in high school. So I was just like, okay, why not?
How did it affect you?
I would say it gave me much more confidence than I used to have as I got better with my instrument.
It affected me by becoming a better person overall, because I used to be a really immature person before I joined band and I joined leadership.
I've made most of my friends in band. If I wasn't in band, I would not have any friends.
Brought me a lot of opportunities. It let me see a lot of people, a lot of friends, and it gave me something to do other than like sit around and play on my phone.
It helped me gain a lot of social skills, and I have a strong passion, and I never left it.
Why did you join band?
My sister joined band when she was in middle school, and I wanted to be just like her.
At the middle school, they had you choose a bunch of stuff, and I didn't want to do Avid, couldn't draw, and couldn't sing. So I chose band as the fourth option.
I did it in middle school, and I've always been obsessed with music.
Honestly, in 6th grade, I thought band was something totally different. I thought I was finna be like a freaking rock star or something. Like I was thinking guitars and all that stuff. And then I walked in and people had trumpets and trombones, and I was like, what the heck is this? Then I kind of just stuck with it, so yeah.
At first, my mommy made me, but then I decided that, why not? I think it'll be fun.
I joined band because I have a really strong passion for music, and I love to do it.
I don't know, to be completely honest. Well, back in 6th grade, I joined, and I went to my teacher. I was like, I don't think this is for me, and I played like 5 notes. I think a kid bled out on my trombone case my first day of band, and somehow I stayed with it. And now, fast forward 7 years. Now I'm going into music education.
Why did you stay in it?
I stayed because I never wanted to leave music. I really enjoy making music. I love doing music. I love doing band. I love the people, and I just love everything about it.
Yeah, honestly, the people, they're amazing. Like, just being around them, the good energy, the positive energy. Like, I know people say band kids are like nerds or weird or whatever, but if they're weird, man, I guess I'm weird too, because I wouldn't change my friendship with them for anything. They're family.
What was your favorite parts?
Honestly, it might not even be performing. Although I love performing, it's mostly like meeting people, talking to people that you wouldn't usually talk to. Like band's the only thing that you guys really have in common, and talking to them. And a lot of things that I like now is because of someone in band, they're like, hey, you should do this. And I was like, yes, and now I'm in it, or now I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Like art.
The people. Getting to know so many people was my favorite part.
Bus drives and competitions and football games. The football games were really fun because we could cheer the football players on.
My absolute favorite part, one was seeing how much not only you guys but the band in general for the past 2 years, or 4 years that I've been in, but the 2 years with Miss Garner have just like taken off, and how much y'all have improved over the 2 seasons that we've had. And then my favorite part about marching band was just being on the field and hearing, drum majors, is your band ready? And getting to salute and then go and do our thing on the field and hear everybody cheering was awesome.
I love how I feel like I'm a family with all the people that I'm with. I think I like that about it a lot. I also enjoy playing with everyone and hearing how it sounds, because that mix of noise, it just sounds so well together, and the way harmonies clash and everything, and how some pieces just pull at my heartstrings. I love that so much.
How would you compare yourself from now to 4 years ago?
Oh God, I am completely different to what I was as a freshman. I have long hair. If I was a freshman talking right now, I would not be talking. I was the most shy, quiet person who tried to be invisible, pretty much. But now I'm totally comfortable being myself in front of the entire school, I guess. And it's crazy to me to see how much different I am. I think looking back, Eminem would be like, that's us? Are you sure?
Whew. I would definitely say me now, I know a lot more than freshman me did. I wasn't as devoted. I didn't really care as much. I mean, I cared, but it was like, I'm just here because I think band is fun, not necessarily because, I want to get better. But as time went on and I started doing more marching band related things, I was like, okay, I know this is what I want to do. I know I want to work harder to become better at what I'm doing.
I think I've matured a lot, and I think a lot of that has to do with my experience in band and the people that I surrounded myself with. I was a very introverted person, and I still am, but I'm more outgoing than I was before.
I'm definitely more confident in myself. Freshman year me was a bit timid. I mean, I would say more cocky, but confident. I'm more confident. I'm definitely more self-aware of myself, a better musician. Definitely a better musician.
Who do you think you impacted?
I think I've definitely influenced my friends, and obviously this year and for the past few years, the kids I've taught, my section, definitely my friends though, because we help each other out tons.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my freshman babies.
I feel like I've impacted a lot of people to, to really get into music. I've given a lot of advice. I've helped people in a way.
Probably Brendan, well, most likely Brendan or Michael. Got put onto his phone, had no idea how to play, and now it's like, what, August, month 6, 7-ish, and Brendan can play the kind of music we're playing now on tuba, and he just started in August, so.
I really hope I impacted the guard. I was put into guard and guard captain my first year of doing color guard.
What would you tell future marchers?
Have a blast. Although marching band is a very serious thing, have fun too. Like, let loose, enjoy your time with your friends, because honestly, it goes by just like that. Like, I didn't know. I wish I joined marching band sooner. Put your 100 into it.
When you first go in, you might not like it the first day, first 2 days, or the first week of marching band camp. But you're going to gradually fall in love with the people there. You're going to fall in love with the experience itself. And like I said before, you're going to love how much you all sound so well together, and it's going to leave a big impact on you, because it definitely has left a huge impact on me.
Just don't give up. It will get hard, and it's supposed to get hard. If it was difficult, like Ms. Garner says all the time, everyone would do it.
March 2 seasons, at a minimum. If you're thinking about quitting your first year, after your first year, march another one. You know why? Because everything's going to be easier for you. Absolutely everything. Marching, you already know how to march. Now it's just doing the show, like learning drill again, and that's not hard.
I would tell future marchers to live in the moment and not count down the minutes until practice is over, because before you know it, those minutes will be your last minutes ever on the field. So really live in the moment.
Put in the work and just enjoy it.
I think no matter how hard it gets, no matter how trying or time consuming it might be, I promise it's worth it, especially when you get to the end. Because it might be fun or it might be hard in the moment, but there's nothing more rewarding than watching yourself back on camera and thinking, wow, I did all of that.
Even through all of the times where you feel like, oh my gosh, this is so much. I don't know if I want to do this. Is this really what I want to do? Yes, it is. I've asked myself the same question before, and every time I've stuck with it, and it has turned out to be the best thing that I've done in high school. If I listened to myself and gave up, I would not be sitting here. I would definitely not be drum major, that's for sure. I might not even be in band if I listened to myself, but sticking with it and finding enjoyment in everything in this is so important.
And I'm still here to yell at people.
How'd you get here?
I live here. I sleep in a tuba case.
Screw it. You want to answer a question?
Sure.
How would you compare yourself to you as a freshman?
First off, I'm a lot older.
Oh, crap.
I'm a lot older than what I was as a freshman. And I no longer have a side part. And now I have somewhat of eyebrows.
Thanks for answering the question. But you're supposed to be out of here because you graduated last year, so respectfully, get out.
I was asked to come back.
By who?
The queen herself.
Miss Gardner!